Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. John Means, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Kelly Mercer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 72.
Here comes the first pitch. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Judge stands 6'7" as you see him in the right-handed batter's box. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pop high in the air. Ruiz is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Joe LaFerra.
Ready now, Joe LaFerra. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. LaFera, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The stretch, and he'll try. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way. He is proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The set and the 1-1, and he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0. Here it is. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Ruiz is under it. And that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Tommy Christensen gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Shortstop.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-2 home, and he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
He's set, and the payoff pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Mancini, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Christensen is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
One out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried.
Right
Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Mancini, the runner at second with one away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And here's Renato Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 3-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Dwight.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Smith, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Too high, and it's 3-0. Hanser Alberto would be next. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's in there, 3-1. Three and one, here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Gregorius at second. Encarnacion on at first with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Way outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding in, Kelly Mercer. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And this is hit hard to the right side. None out, runners at first and second. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The next 1-2 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
Now batting.
And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Standing in, Joe LaFera. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and no strikes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Change up too low. He walked him.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Ball back. He hung that on it.
Ready more. Number 21. First shot for him here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Two away. Three and oh now. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Late that time for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Three and 1. Popped him up. Mercer has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple, still down 3-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed.
Catcher.
Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitch is popped up and no one will track it down. Ground ball right side. Alberto has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Count remains 2-2. Mercer trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
3-2 pitch. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and no one will track it down.
When you have two strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing.
Fielder.
Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr., as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's wide. 2-0. Three and 0 now. And that's over. 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Orioles, number 55.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three and one now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Kelly Mercer.
Digging in and looking for more, Kelly Mercer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Mancini on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Joe LaFera would be next. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Joe LaFerra. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Smith going back on it. Still going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Stepping in now, Torres. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a double play victim last time around. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind and count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 5-0 New York. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 1-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Line towards center field. LaFerra is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Too tight with that one. 3-0. .3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1, and that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, number 21.
At the plate, number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now, Pedro Severino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Once again, a 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the 1-0. He's a heater in there for a strike. Stanton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. time, and he is nailed at second. Fouled off. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
One strike.
Fouled away. Count still full, 3-2. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
A runner on first with 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's too high.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Ball.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He loses him on ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now batting, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and 1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
3-0 now. There's ball 4.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Santander stands at first with 1 out. trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more down the third baseline. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder. Dwight.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. Over 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
2 out with the man at first. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. LaFera is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Kelly Mercer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. One man out. Called strike. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In now, Joe LaFera, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Very high. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Torres would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you now.
A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Torres, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 count. Here it comes. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Runner goes, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
LaFerra on second. Torres on at first with 2 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Tanner Scott answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the ground to third. To his left, Ruiz. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Through 5.5, it's the Yankees 10 and the Orioles nothing. Settling in now, Hanser Alberto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ruiz.
Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Alberto on at first, nobody out.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, number 21, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Torres calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
Striding in once again, Pedro Severino. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. LaFerra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Orioles leave 1. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Gio Urshela.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1 on its way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Kelly Mercer as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Fouled away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that's taken for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Luis Sessa takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 85, Luis Sessa.
Into the box, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-2 home, and this will be fouled away. Villar aboard here at first with nobody out. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? There's one.
Out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and a strike. Cessa, the native of Mexico. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 2-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Ready for another chance? Joe LaFerra already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
LaFerra.
He's set, and the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, and all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Mancini in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Smith racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 12-0. Ready once again, Hanser Alberto. Past meetings against Luis Sessa. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Alberto.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Digging in now, Rio Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one. Fastball well outside. Now here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
Into the box now, number 21, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ruiz leads off first with one away. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
And the 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. The next 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. LaFerra looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Into the box, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Jonathan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 12-2. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as this lead got even wider. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51, Paul Fry. Now batting. The first
in now,
baseman,
Kelly Mercer.
Kelly
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Slap hard the opposite way. Santander is there to put it away for route number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Joe LaFera is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now that's popped up. Ruiz over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 13-2. Now in the box, Anthony Santander starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope,
fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres brings it in, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. Hard liner towards short, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding into the box, Hanser Alberto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early. Tommy Christensen gets the W on the mound. John Means worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.